Hey, welcome back to the Weekly Word. Can't believe it's been another week since we were down at the G Creek quartzite mines. And connected to that is we're up here playing around with the chalk again. Today we're in the Campground Cemetery in Polk County, just off Highway 315. And we've come to the grave of one of our early pioneers here in this part of the country. And it's just about obscure. We got the chalk out again. We'll clean it up real good before we leave. And this is Mr. John H. G. And it's really hard to make out, but what we are able to make out, he was born in the 19th of June, 1768. And he died on the 18th of July, 1853, aged 85, it says on it. Last name G, G-E-E. Last week we're at G Creek. This is the fella that moved over there in his younger years, and his name stuck to everything. G Creek was named after him. G Spring, you can still see today where the records show with his own hands, he chiseled that spring box out in the rock there where you can pick up about a gallon of water at a time. The little mountain behind his house, of course, today is known as G Knob. G Creek Trail, G Creek Road, and of course, ultimately, even today, there's a state park with his name on it, G. Later years in life, he moved down here to Springtown off of 315, and where he died and was buried here in the Campground Cemetery. But for somebody who was born way back in, what'd we say, 1768, died 1853, 85 years later. He's left quite a legacy with his name stuck all over everything. Your name may not be stuck all over mountains and streams and trails and state parks when you're gone, but did you know that everyone is leaving some sort of legacy behind? Your name may be left on children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren on down through there. I guess the question is, what kind of legacy are you leaving behind? I hope you're leaving a good one by raising those kids and grandkids in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. Don't just raise them to be good kids, or one of these days they'll get to the judgment and they'll find out that the Bible was right when it said there's none good, no, not one. Apart from Jesus Christ, nobody's good enough to make it to heaven. That's why God sent his son. He was the only one good enough, and he allows us to trade places with him. We can put our sin on Calvary's cross and the righteousness of Christ upon our lives. Leave that legacy behind, and it'll be an eternal legacy that you'll be proud of. We'll see you next week. We're going to clean up Mr. John H. G.'s grave here and see what else we can find. Thank you for joining us.